Hello there, and welcome back to Ops Kit. Lowa. Need I say any more? It's a name synonymous with top quality footwear. Right, it's been about for many years. Right, these are the combat boots, the Gore-Tex line, the Combat GTX. Right, these are actually my son's duty boots. Right, he's a police officer. Right, he wears these pretty much every day in all sorts of weather conditions, and at the end of the day, right, they have performed admirably. Right from the point, I think this is something that's vitally important. Right, Lowa have got this knack of actually making a boot stiff enough to give you full-blown support, but also soft enough so you don't have that breaking in period. I mean, if you ever remember those good old-fashioned ammo boots, right, which are still about, I mean, 6 months and they still weren't bending and they were still giving you blisters in places you didn't even know you had places. But these really are something else, right? A tremendous amount of thought, design and testing has gone into making these. Right, it's been about for a few years, this design, right, and just about everywhere you look everybody's wearing them. Right, I think they are second to none, to be brutally honest with you. Right, they're made out of a 2.6mm water repellent leather. Right, now, having said water repellent, a lot of people, they cringe at the thought of that. They think, oh, you can't polish them. Yes, you can. Right, these are his general everyday sort of duty boots, so they're not kept spit and polished, but they will take it. Right, there's no problem with that at all. Gore-Tex lined. Right, you can't beat it. You can't beat Gore-Tex lining in a boot. Right, I think this is in fact it is, right, it's got a cambrel lining inside if you take a look. Right, absolutely fantastic, right, moisture wicking. Right, these really do keep your feet very comfortable on the hottest of days. Right, even to the extent of where they've put in perforations around the top of the cuff, up around the back of your leg, just to allow that extra bit of breathability in there. While we're on the back of the boot, if you've got any Achilles tendon problems, right, there's a nice soft bit left in here just to give you that little bit of extra spring in there, right, so you don't cripple yourself. Right, so this is what I mean, attention to detail second to none with these. Right, love them to death. Right, climate control system, like I say, you've got this up round the top here. Right, the cambrel lining allows for extreme breathability. Right, let me just pull it out. Right, the footbed that's in here, I mean, these are great. I mean, these can, excuse the dog hair. Right, these can go straight in the washing machine. Right, if you end up with any sort of whiffy feet problems. Right, if they get grubby, right, let's pop that back in there before he mullers me. The lacing system, right, is fantastic. Right, it's that's in properly. Right, we've got these rings up until you reach your ankle. Right, and then the laces, they lock in to these hooks here. Obviously the same on the other side. So you can effectively lace your foot down a bit tighter and have a little bit more give up around your ankle, if that's how you want it. Speed hooks for the remainder of the lacing. Right, until you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lacing points on each boot. Most important of all with this, like I say, right, no breaking in. Right, I had a good chat with him about these. Right, right from out of the box, no hot spots, no blisters, no rubs. Right, no nothing. Right, he's doing a mixture of running and walking in these. Right, an extended sort of standing time. Right, it's great. Vibram sole, absolutely top notch. Can't beat Vibram. Love them to death. Right, our testing ground for footwear, believe it or not, is the local shopping centre. Right, he's got one of those wonderful polished floors in there. You walk in there on leather soles on a wet day, you're skating on ice. It's as simple as that. Right, take your boots in there. Right, that is the testing ground. If you can walk from one of that shopping centre to the other on a wet day on that floor without slipping, then they're good. These do that. Right, all the Lowas that we've got do that admirably, no problem at all. Weight of the boot, this is actually, funny enough, a size 8, and I'm using Lowa's figures on this. I haven't actually physically weighed it, and on a size 8 boot, one boot is 975 grams. Right, so that's really not a lot at all. Right, they are fantastic. not a lot more I can say about them, to be brutally honest with you. If you've got any questions, drop us a line. If I can't answer it directly myself immediately, I'll find the answers for you. One other point, right, that I've forgotten to mention, they are resolderable right the way through, and as I understand from Lowa's website, you can even replace the rubber rand around the boot itself. I mean, this again, right, fantastic design, right, saves you scuffing the leather, the bits goes right the way around, superb. Right, any questions, like I say, no matter how minor you think they are, please drop us a line. If you're thinking it's important to you, right, it's as simple as that. But thanks for watching. Bye bye.